We're here with Liz and her daughter Hannah, and of course Miss Irene. Hey Irene! Irene is tired. Irene just graduated, and congratulations! And Liz graduated.
Yes.
So, what kind of a dog is Irene?
Irene is a golden doodle. She turned 1 year old on December the 31st.
Oh, and we're graduating here in January.
She is.
So why did you call for training with Irene?
Irene was out of control.
Come on.
She was a wild girl. She would bite people as they came in the house. She bit my parents. She made bruises on them.
They said they would never take care of her again.
They ripped our clothes.
Oh my goodness, I don't remember that.
Well, we do.
Oh wow.
Yes, she was out of control. She wouldn't listen. She wouldn't. Whatever she wanted to do is what Irene would do.
Okay. So you had some serious goals for her.
Yes, and she also would eat the cats.
Oh, that's not good.
No.
Because you have several cats.
I have 9.
9 cats. We don't want a dog eating the cats.
No.
Okay, so were your goals met with Irene?
Our goals were met. Above and beyond with Irene.
Absolutely. She aced her heel today.
That was
awesome. Amazing.
And she doesn't eat the cats.
And she doesn't eat the cats?
Nope. She likes to listen to the cats purr now.
Good. And so she's under control. You can walk her.
She doesn't bite.
She does not bite. My parents started babysitting her again.
Good. She learned all her commands.
She knows all her commands. She listens. She's very well behaved. She stays in the house by herself. And
no crate.
No crate. She stays in probably about 4 hours with no problem. And
doesn't chew anything.
Doesn't chew up the furniture.
Wonderful.
Anything. She's excellent.
Would you say as close to a perfect family pet as you can get?
Yes.
Yes.
She is. Yes,
she is dynamic. And she's only a year old. You have lots of years to enjoy her.
Oh, exactly. We have enjoyed her. She is awesome. Now that she can behave herself.
Yes. Yeah. Yes. So what was your favorite part of the training?
Just the bond that I built with her. Just the working with her and being with her and she looks like she trusts me a little bit more.
Absolutely.
You know, from just working with her and just looking at her and, you know, just her looking up at you like, okay, what's next? And
yes.
Just a closeness that we've shared.
I'm so glad you said that. My mission statement is keeping dogs and families together. And that's the one thing I take pride in, is having the owner develop that bond of trust and respect with your dog. So was it hard to get that?
No, it really was, and it was fun. I mean, it was a good time. We enjoyed it. It was a blast.
She enjoyed it.
She loves it, and she likes to go on long walks, and she likes to play, and she likes to sit, and she enjoyed it. She really did.
Absolutely. Look how pretty she is. Look at her. Hey, gorgeous girl. Her personality is dynamic.
Oh yes, she is.
So you selected the home training. Why would you select the home training versus going to a public class? How did this work for you?
I just wanted her to pay attention.
Okay.
And to pay attention to what I had to say. And at the time we started, she was out there. So I figured everything else would be more important to her.
Okay.
Rather than what was going on right here.
And that was your main goal, was listen at my house.
Yes, to make her focus on what was going on and not be like, ooh, what he's doing.
Yeah.
And she would have been, because she's like, hey, look at me. She's nosy. That's how she is.
Okay, now Hannah has a young puppy.
Yes.
Yes, so we're also, I'm so thrilled to work with you guys. We're training Zoe now too.
Yes.
We'll have another success story coming. So, being Irene is now pretty much trained. Has that impacted Zoe in any kind of a way, do you think?
Yes, Zoe looks up to her and like tries to act calmer, like how Irene is acting.
Good, good. So having one trained dog does definitely benefit the other.
Yes, it does.
Zoe's not as loud as Irene was.
She's not.
No, she's laid back. She's very much laid back than Irene was.
So what would you recommend to somebody who says, this puppy is nuts, I need to just get rid of it and be done?
I would say you need to have training with Kathy, because she's the dog whisperer. That's what we call you behind your back, the dog whisperer.
If you only knew I don't whisper at all.
I know, but that's what, like you walk in and everybody's like, ooh, look, it's Kathy. Ooh, I'm going to sit up a little taller, look at me.
I don't eat kitties.
Like, Kathy's going to think I'm great immediately. You are awesome.
Well, thank you. Thank you so much. Anything you want to add to anybody?
I would say definitely. It makes a bond with your dog, and your dog listens, your dog's well behaved, sometimes better than your children. But it's an enjoyable experience. I mean, we really and truly have enjoyed it, and I'm hoping the same for Hannah and Zoe.
Oh, I agree. And I'm so glad you mentioned that, because so many think, oh, I got to train my dog. It's such a chore.
Oh, it's not.
they don't realize the fun that you have with the training.
Oh, it's fun.
Because she had a good time.
She did.
Yeah.
She loved it.
Zoe enjoys it too.
Yeah, absolutely. Because that bonding, they're having a good time, you're laughing.
Yeah.
So we worked together really close to a year.
Yes.
So when we first started, that seemed like, oh my God, that's such a long way away. Getting together every 4 weeks or so, how did that work? Was that a problem? Was it good for her?
It was. It gave us time to develop on everything that you gave us, and for her to learn what she was supposed to be doing. And then, of course, as soon as you walked in the door, it was like spot on. I'd be like, well, you know, she really wasn't doing this very well, but I'll be doggone. The day you walk in, she like nails
Like
it.
graduation today.
Yes, like, bam! Like, what? Look at you.
So by having the age-appropriate training, we were able to address, because I remember one time you had an issue, she's about 7 months, she was getting a little crazy again, chasing the cats. So we were able to address that
Oh yes.
as those things came up.
She has. She still likes chicken.
Oh, good.
I'm just gonna say chicken on the stove. Don't leave it unsupervised, you know. But that's okay, because you know not everybody's perfect, and it's okay. So what if she eats your chicken? You go out and eat. It's all right. But so yes, I mean there's still, but you know, she's got to have some fun. So it's okay if she eats the chicken. It's fine. But it's not. But she's excellent.
And she's respectable. And she's not jumping on people.
No, not jumping on people anymore. She like I said, my parents said they'll take her now. They'll babysit her instead of not babysitting her. But yes, and she met little children. She's very, very respectful of little children.
Wonderful.
If they come by her, she immediately lays down.
Wonderful.
For them to pet her belly and to scratch her belly and lay on her, which we don't have small children here. But when small children come over, you would swear she was with a small child every day. I mean, she just like lays down and like, okay, here I am. You know, and they just love her. I mean, they'll pet her, they'll scratch her belly, and
That's wonderful.
She never does anything. She just lays there.
That's wonderful. And you have many more years to enjoy this great girl.
Yes, I do. And we're
That's
looking
fantastic.
forward to every single day.
Absolutely. Well, so would you recommend the training?
Oh, I would definitely recommend the training. Without a doubt, I would recommend the training.
And your photo session's coming up.
Yes.
That's going to be wonderful. So what do you think? What do you think about getting photos and a photo book with your training? Does that matter?
I'm excited.
I think it's going to be great because she's so gorgeous.
And she's grown so much. You don't realize how much she has grown until you see the photos.
Yeah, and that's what's so cool, seeing that whole year of training from puppyhood as she grew. And I remember that. Remember that bow in her hair?
Oh, I'm excited about it.
Well,
I
wonderful.
think it's going to be an awesome album. I've enjoyed that.
Well, good deal. Well, thank you so very much.
Oh, thank you.
And
Thank
I'm
you
thrilled
so
to keep
very
working
much.
with Hannah for the next year.
Oh, yes, so we get
They're
to
going to
see
have to
you.
get a third dog. You realize that? I love my trips down to Galliano.
We'll let Brian get one.
I like that. I love. Or maybe your husband needs to get me a dog. Irene will need a brother or sister.
Yes.
Because I love my trips down here with you guys. Y'all are so much fun. Well, thank you so much for the honor and the privilege.
And thank you so much for being here and making our dog an awesome dog.
Well, you did the work.
You showed us how.
Yeah. Well, thank you so much.
No problem. Thank you.